Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, safe, and well. And this morning, I have an amazing message for you. But I want to start by apologizing up front. I have people kind of going, James, what's up with your hair? Well, like many people across the world, I am way overdue. And I got about 4 pounds of product in my hair this morning. So yeah, go ahead and let it rip. Talk about my hairdo. I've had a few private messages going, dude, what's... I can go back to the dude, what's up with your hair? Anyway, I say that with love. This is such a cool message. In fact, you helped me with this message. So many people wrote in over the last number of weeks, people going, man, I feel like I'm getting a ton done working from home. I'm not losing that 1 hour or 2 hours in the commuting. I just feel like I'm on a roll at home in spite of what's going on in the world with the virus and all those challenges and the sadness and the stress associated with that, which is absolutely. But you know what? For people who are working at home and starting to find a rhythm, they're saying, man, 4 or 5 hours, I'm getting most of my work done for the whole entire day. So I thought I'd do a little research and see if there's any kind of science that you and I can look to based on the relationship to how much we work during the day and how our mind is performing, particularly with the aging mind, cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease and inflammation, and what may be the perfect window of work to augment productivity, creativity, happiness, purpose, focus. Oh my gosh, that's my greatest challenge. So a study that was done recently at the Melbourne Institute of Applied Economics, there you go. And this is a think tank in Melbourne, Australia. And what they were basically doing is they were doing functional MRIs on brains. And they were looking at brains that work certain hours and how many hours a day, a week. And here's what they found. This is fascinating for a lot of bosses and heads of companies. They're going to be like, I'm not sure you should have shared this because this is really, really interesting and quite sobering because there is no question that a lot of research has been done when people overwork, working way too many hours, what happens to the body systemically. There's an absolute increase in stress, and there's an absolute increase in systemic inflammation, which can lead to cognitive decline. And that's exactly what this study is about. So if you are interested and committed to keeping your brain and your mind functioning at the highest level, please pay attention. This is really something. So here's what they found out. The average person who's working 40 hours per week will experience more cognitive decline over their lifetime. And we know that that's kind of a low average. Most people are working 45, 50, 60 hours a week. I know a lot of people who that's what they do and they have for decades. But here's what they found out is that people who, any time after 25 hours per week, so if you work Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, and you're doing 5 hours a day, so a total of 25 hours a week, that is sort of the sweet spot. And when you do that, your brain tends to recover well, it tends to fight inflammation naturally, and the ones who had that, did not experience cognitive decline. In fact, interesting enough, when it went above 25 hours per week, so working 7, 8, 9 hours a day over the course of 5 days or more, we experience more cognitive decline, according to this research. Interesting enough, right at 25 hours, as I said, there is very little cognitive decline, if none at all, right at 25. So if we can find a way to kind of maybe work hard at that 5 hours a day, 25 hours a week, and then maybe the other 3 or 4 hours, just kind of do busy work where you're not totally you're not stressing and you're not firing up the inflammatory hormones. Interesting enough. And interesting enough, if we work less than 25 hours, there's also seems to be a less sharpening of our cognitive scores. So we really should be looking at, if whether you're retired, we need to be thinking, how can we keep ourselves thinking and doing cool, creative work at least 5 hours a day, and not necessarily just kind of slothing around all day, because that doesn't help our brain. And if we're doing more than that, that is certainly a question mark as to whether or not that is a sustainable model. So as we're navigating working from home and there's different levels of stress happening around us, possibly if we've lost our job, there's definitely stress there as well, and we're working on what's going to be next. Please, please, please take the time each day to learn something, apply or something, use your mind, but also get outdoors, stretch, breathe, exercise, meditate, so we can keep those inflammatory hormones at bay. 25 seems to be the window of magic. Well, thank you, Melbourne Institute of Applied Economics, and thank you to you. So, we got some work to do, or a little bit less work to do more. Much love, all blessings. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.